Pastor Philip breaks it down with the truth that every man needs to hear. Humility is the backbone of strong marriage. Real men don't hide behind pride. Real men don't shut down. Real men don't blame their wives for everything wrong in the home. Real men know how to apologize. Real men know how to own their mistakes. And real men know that humility doesn't make you weak. It makes you more like Christ.
It's the scripture makes it clear we're called to be the spiritual head of our homes. And so there is a leadership role the husband is supposed to have, right?
Yes.
But I think a wife who is wise and who is godly understands that as a neck, she still has influence. Like, I may be the head of the home, but I can't turn without that neck. And I think a man who leads but does not honor his wife's voice, I think he sets himself up to be hurt. My wife is more intuitive than me in some areas. She may be wiser than me in some areas. She may come around people and say, I don't like that woman around you. I don't like this thing.
They would discern be sharp.
Honey, when you said that in the pulpit, you should have said that. You should have. So for me, it looks like early in my marriage, I was aggressive. I was prideful. I was arrogant. I would not listen to my wife or my kids if they try to rebuke me. I just didn't have the humility to do that. Wow. I've grown now in my 40s to a place of humility where my oldest kids, I got three teenagers and one in college. They can come to me and say, Daddy, when you said this, that hurt me. And I know how to apologize. Or I allow them space to kind of reason a little bit. Like, you're saying this, but this is what we feel. And I have apologized. I allow space for my wife to gently rebuke me and come talk to me. It's like, honey, this is the way you made me feel. Wow. You shouldn't have said this. When you act this way, this is what it feels like being on the other side of you when you behave this way. And so I think now for me, I think too many men think it's not manly to acquiesce to when somebody's confronting you in your home. They think it's not manly to do that. I think it shows more masculinity to show the humility to say, I'm wrong. So for me, I'm trying to teach my two sons, real men know how to apologize, right? Real men, I teach my sons, real men own they crap. Like, when you smell like crap, own that. When you make a mistake, own that. When you fall short, own that. Like, real men, we own that. Like I think we are weak when we deflect.
Ephesians 5:25 tells husbands to love their wives the way Christ loved the church. How's that? With sacrifice, patience, and a heart willing to admit when they're wrong. So let me ask you, what kind of husband are you? A prideful one or a humble one who leads with love? Because humility doesn't just save marriages, it transforms them.